Alright, y'all. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. And before y'all ask, what is that on your shoulders and neck, bro? Listen, y'all, it's a heating pad, bro. I told y'all a couple days ago, I felt like I tweaked my neck again. I finally found a culprit because of the pillow I was using, bro. Apparently, there's like certain pillows for depending on like that you're supposed to have depending on how you sleep. I did not know that. I didn't know it was that deep. So I got different pillows. But until then, bro, I'm like, I refuse to let, like, cause I remember the last time I like tweaked my neck, bruh. When I tell y'all I could barely move my neck, So it was like, nah, I ain't letting that happen again. So I'm being proactive, having this on, making sure not to get crazy. Like it hasn't been like painful or nothing like that, or nothing like too crazy. But I'm for sure not gonna let it get that crazy. Let me refresh this because it's still showing the executions from yesterday. So we all know yesterday, man, we low key took an L. Not even low key, we took an L. And then if we just go back, let me delete this for now. So we know I was taking the setup off of this, well, based off of this 5-minute fair value gap. Let me drop down. So based off of that 5-minute fair value gap, right, I was waiting for a reaction. I see we got a reaction here, right? We broke structure on the 1 minute with the fair value gap here. I entered off of that fair value gap, but once I saw that we immediately, just like inverse this, I went ahead and closed the position. But my stop was originally up here, okay? My stop was immediately up there. I mean, not immediately, it was originally up there. And if I play this out, right, we can see that it never got hit at all. So that right there would have been TP1 right here, or at least going break even at that point, right? That right there would have been TP1, or really you could have just said Asia session low, which I had marked up already, was TP1. But if you guys remember me saying this, right, we went to, I think it was the 1 hour. Went to this 1 hour and I said we got all this low resistance liquidity right here, and it wouldn't shock me if we just go ahead and take all that out. If I play this out, right, if I would have went break even at the entry of this fair value gap, right, I would have been stopped out at break even had I not just taken off my whole position down here. But if I play this out, right, the original stop loss never really would have got hit. So if I would have been just super confident in that analysis, I really could have just left this on, right? And, you know, as we can see, we fall off a cliff. That's that trend line we were talking about. I think it fell even more after this. We would have to endure a retracement, but yeah, I mean, this thing just kept falling off a cliff. So all in all, looking back at it, it's like the stop loss wasn't too crazy, so I probably could have just left it there. But most of the time, man, in my experience and in just like, you know, back testing, bro, if the PDA rate you're using fails immediately, bro, it's probably wraps for your trade. It's probably wraps. So that's why I was like, bro, this thing failed immediately, so I got to get up out of here. And then we can also see like it never even, you know, broke this this order block originally before getting down to the TP1. So that's lessons, bro. That's lessons. Or one thing I could have did also, I could have just used this 5-minute, scaled down, and then what do we have here on the 1 minute? Fair value gap. Everything else up in here is balanced, right? There's no reason for it to come like up in here, right? And if we come up here, that 5-minute fair value gap is probably failing anyway. So I could have just used this 1 minute gap inside of this 5-minute gap. Probably stop loss, since I'm using a higher time frame gap. Probably could have had the stop loss just above the 3 candle sequence instead of just the fair value gap candle to give it a little bit more room, right? And then, you know, that would have been good. So I'm just thinking of all the different ways, I could have maybe did this differently and managed it differently. But either way, it wasn't a huge loss, but it was a little baby L. But I just wanted to go over that. Now, as far as what are we trying to get into today? Looking at this chart. What is the 1 minute? Okay, yeah, just the 1 minute. Looking at this chart, man, I would like to see a continuation, right? Because we still got these equal lows that I talked about before sitting down here as well, right? And we just generated more liquidity with that last night. So I would want to see that get ran and possibly just trading down into this daily fair value gap sitting down here. All right, we'll see how this, we'll see if like this is the draw. All right, so looking at that, I would want to see that. I feel like this strong bearish candle is letting me know they're trying to go lower on the daily time frame, right? So we just got to see if we can get it. Also, again, the bearish S&T I talked about already with this high between ES and NQ. I went over that already. So I would like to see a continuation down, and as far as like power of 3, right, you would want to, I mean, the daily candle is starting to look like that, or it is in confluence with that. Now, unless this is just going to be a straight bullish candle, right, you would want to see us be bullish initially and then flip bearish, right? You want to sell above opening price, right, and buy below opening price. So let's see if we can get us a little setup, and let's see if I'm right. If I'm not right, then the market's rigged. That's the only explanation. That's the only explanation. But let's see. Let me go ahead and delete these because I don't need this anymore. Can I select, please? Okay. Okay, just don't want to work. Let's see, man. I low-key lost my card, bro. I got a friend who works for AT&T, and all of his workers are on strike, bro. So now he's been having to do their jobs. That's hilarious. He's been having to do their jobs because they're all on strike. That's the funniest thing in the world, bro. It's like, I've been working like a dog and I'm tired, man. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. Maybe y'all should listen to him with their contract negotiations. We got Powell speaking at 10 too, which is horrible. I hate this man for speaking at 10. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? What is this again, bro? What is this? The Economic Policy Symposium held in Jackson Hole, Wyoming is attended by central bankers, finance ministers, academics, and the financial market participants from around the world. The meetings are closed to the press, but officials usually talk with reporters throughout the day. Comments and speeches from the central bankers and other influential officials can create significant market volatility. First of all, who's meeting in Wyoming, bro? I'm not meeting you in Wyoming. There's nothing there. No offense to anybody if you're from Wyoming, but I have not heard anything special about Wyoming in my 26 years of living. I haven't even met someone from Wyoming, bro. Powell speaking is about to piss me off. So what we can do is Kanye lives in Wyoming, bro. So I'm gonna pull up at 10 o'clock the little news event. I'm gonna mute it, of course, because I don't feel like listening to these old folks talk. But I'm just gonna be looking to see when Powell like actually hops on the camera, bro, and starts talking. I low key like this already, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Consequent encroachment, not consequent encroachment. Equilibrium with that price range already. Starting to see bearish momentum lower. Would I be tripping for entering a trade so early in the day, bro? We should have known it was going to tap this and fall. How far am I away again? I forgot to show this to y'all or keep this visible to y'all. As y'all can see, same account, same balance. I want y'all to keep me honest. Let me see though. You know, people always tell me too, bro, don't rush trying to pass. Like, I know that, bro. I know that. I just like to see what I need to pass, just in case we catch a banger trade. So I need $1,300. Well, 1302 to be exact. So that's 66 points. $66 points, and we can be done with this combine, and we can start next week on a funded account. That's all I need. But yeah, if y'all were trying to force me to pick a side, I would say I would want to see a continuation lower if the market wouldn't mind. I mean, literally, like we just went straight up. So we got to get a pullback, right? We have to. That's what the rules say. I mean, literally just straight up, bro. I don't know if I would expect like this deep of a retracement, like 1,000-point sell-off. But you know, we got to retrace into something. You know what I'm saying? At the very least, this. Right? Because none of these fair value gaps on the daily are like in discount. So we got to see though. like on the 1 minute. Because if we displace through any of these lows with like I would like to see a fair value gap overlapping any of these lows. See if we can displace through them. And I'll enter off of that to continue short. We got the macro in 3 minutes. So. Also, I was looking at like just this little price leg here. And if I remember correctly, yeah, NQ didn't trade back to equilibrium, but ES did. Just that bearish candle from yesterday. So technically, NQ doesn't really have to get back to equilibrium if it doesn't want to. But I'm going to delete this because we already know we're at equilibrium of this last bearish price leg. I guess I'll just leave it on just to see if we, like in the macro, shoot up to OTE, sweep this high right, and then create some bearish PD arrays going down. Yeah, man, I would love to get this done today. Turn it back into equilibrium. I mean, just look at all these untouched lows down here, bro. I'll tell you what, though, this is looking very bullish as of right now. In the macro, morning, bro. Oh shoot, man. I didn't even realize my mic was like turned off to the side. My bad. Y'all can probably hear me better now. That's my fault. SMT at the highs. Y'all see this? Y'all see what I'm seeing? Y'all see what I'm seeing? Well, as of right now, at least. This could very easily fail. But as of right now, we got this. Bro, I gotta get a new MacBook ASAP. My Mac's like, bruh, when you got me, you did not tell me we was about to be streaming and making videos and all this stuff. And I'm like, you absolutely right. I gotta get a new one. I originally got this for school, bruh. Appreciate that, Higgy. Appreciate that, man. Same to you. Let's see if we can get some displacement lower. Sheesh. Looks like ES is gonna beat NQ down here. I'm gonna put an alert on this so we can know. Just give me a chance to enter. That's all I ask. We don't care nothing about Powell speaking at 10, bro. Oh my God, I think it's about to close it. It just closed it. You bum. All right, we're gonna be waiting. As y'all know, I don't trade inverses. I'm not really too interested in entering off of this retest of this inverse. Yo. Yikes. And this is why I don't trade inverse fair value caps, bro. Yikes. That would have been the quickest L ever. Situation in which I wouldn't mind going long is like if we start like displacing through highs, right? Just give us a chance. That's all I ask. This SMC is still here, but I just took it off. I'll put it back on. we can get a fair value gap, I'll enter off of it. As long as the stop ain't nothing too crazy, man. Let's see. Yeah, I know we got some news. I know we got Powell speaking. I got it ready to pull up at 10 o'clock when this opens. I want to see if he like just starts off on the mic. If he starts off on the mic, we might have to hold off a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. But this right here is getting on my nerves. I think it's about to close this too. I need to know, is this man gonna be on the mic to start us off? A little BPR right here. Before I look at that, let me see what this would look like. The stop ain't crazy at all. A 15-point stop, or 16-point stop, I should say. The stop ain't crazy. Oh, it's 9:59. New 1 hour candle in a minute, bro. Now watch. I'm not gonna enter on this, and the new 1 hour candle is gonna open and just fall off a cliff. They really worried about Powell, huh? I don't need this man Powell to blow up my account, bro. Because then me and him gonna have some beef personally. See, guys, I told you we shouldn't have taken this. This is why I didn't take it. I told y'all. Let's thank God that I did not pull the trigger on that. I would have cried. This guy must be straight. He must be on the screen already, bruh. He gotta be. Okay, it's the 20. I mean, it's the 23rd. It's 10 a.m. Money printer. Look at all these traders in here, bro. I knew he was on. I knew he was at the stand. I was like, he has to be at the podium already. Bruh. Let's listen to this. Let's listen to this old man. I'm listening like I know, like if what he's saying is positive or negative. Yeah, bro. Thank God, bro. I literally, I would have had to end the stream, bro. I would have had to end the stream if I took that. Money printer, bro. I love all these traders in here, man. Let me tell this man to shut up, bro, because we don't got time. We got challenges to pass, and you trying to talk. Like, what are you doing? Yikes, bro.
sense of unfairness that linger today. Our restrictive monetary policy helped restore balance between aggregate supply and demand, easing inflationary pressures and ensuring that inflation expectations remained well anchored. Inflation is now much closer to our objective, with prices having risen 2.5% over the past 12 months. After a pause earlier this year, progress toward our 2% objective has resumed. My confidence has grown.
The S&T is going, by the way, guys, if you can't tell. The S&T is going.
Back to 2%. Turning to employment. In the years just prior to the pandemic, we saw the significant benefits to society that can come from a long period of strong labor market conditions. Low unemployment, high participation, historically low racial employment gaps, and with inflation low and stable, healthy real wage gains that were increasingly concentrated among those with lower incomes. Today, the labor market has cooled considerably from its formerly overheated state. The unemployment rate
Should have just gone into corn futures.
is now at 4.3%, still low by historical standards, but almost a full percentage point above its level in early 2023. Most of that increase has come over the past 6 months.
Yeah, bro. Whenever Powell's speaking, we're just gonna trade corn.
Been the result of elevated layoffs, as is typically the case in an economic downturn. Rather, the increase mainly reflects a substantial increase in the supply of workers and a slowdown from the previously frantic pace of hiring. Even so, the cooling in labor market conditions is unmistakable. Job gains remain solid, but have slowed this year.
Look at this beautiful chart of corn right here.
The ratio of vacancies to unemployment has returned to its pre-pandemic range. The hiring and quits rates are now below the levels that prevailed in 2018 and 19. Nominal wage gains have moderated, and all told, labor market conditions are now less tight than just before the pandemic in 2019, a year when inflation ran below 2%.
But the fact we're still talking about the pandemic is crazy, bro.
That the labor market will be a source of
Like,
elevated inflationary pressure.
we're 4 years removed, bro, and companies are still like trying to blame COVID, saying, "Oh, the reason why we can't get things done is because of COVID."
Overall,
Like, bro, just ship my stuff on time. What are you talking about, COVID? Just ship it on time. What are you talking about?
the upside risks to inflation have diminished, and the downside risks to employment have increased. As we highlighted in our last,
Bro, people gonna be in 2030 talking about,
we are attempting
"Yeah, man, no, we can't do it because COVID. It's COVID and COVID and COVID." Like, bro, please. I just want my stuff shipped on time. You ship my stuff on time, I don't care nothing about what you got to say.
and the timing and pace of rate cuts will depend on incoming data, the evolving outlook, and the balance of risks.
It's like, just put the fries in the bag, bro.
We will do everything we can to support a strong labor market as we make further progress toward price stability. With an appropriate dialing back of policy restraint, there is good reason to think that the economy will get back to 2% inflation while maintaining a strong labor market.
That has to be bullish, right?
Policy rate gives us ample room to respond to any risks we may face.
I don't even know why I'm listening to this, bro. I don't know how this is gonna affect the market. There's no point in listening to that. Like, listening to that is not giving me any information. I hope he shuts up soon, though, bro, because I actually want to get a trade today. And with this man yapping, I may not be able to pull something off. Or I wouldn't be confident to pull something off with this man just yapping. Derry, if you still in here, this show changing the state delivery right here, bro. CISD. Stop yapping, bro. Just be quiet. You've been talking for 6 minutes, bro. Time to wrap it up. I'm still gonna be bearish, bro, until I see some more. Like this is just Powell speaking. So this ain't really telling me, oh yeah, we're bullish right now. Now we start displacing even more. I might. Look at all these forex traders. Euro USD boom. Did anyone buy a call on Euro USD? NZD USD. Bro, who are these people in the chat, bro? Bro, how long are speeches? Hey, don't look at how I just spelled that. I need to know how long it's gonna be, bro. Right now, bro, we just wait, man. Oh, Powell, you're pissing me off, bro. No, I was waiting for this old guy to shut up. Thank God. He's done talking, guys. Now, let's get into our bag. Alright, now that the old man is done yapping. Ah, there we go. Now that Powell is done yapping, moving his gums, let's see what we can actually get into today. I was praying to God he wasn't going to speak for like an hour, bro. I was about to say, we're going to have to leave with no trades. Does it really look like I'm sleeping, bro, when I'm like got my head down looking at my phone like that? I'm going to do an IRL sleep stream. I'm sure you guys are still tuned in. Oh. Alright, y'all. This is the first bearish PD array. Let's see if this gets respected. I'm not taking this. But let's see if this gets respected. Ideally, what I would want to see is like some displacement through a low. Same thing I was looking for down here. But like some displacement through a low. See if we can get a fair value gap to overlap with one of these lows, and we can pull the trigger off of that if we are going to be bearish. And now if all this continues to hold and we start getting like bullish PD arrays to print, I would see if I can enter off of that. If not, we may just have a no trade day and I'll just walk away with what I say. What I say yesterday, like what, 760? How much did I lose or make this week? Yeah, let's hang on. Let me change that language. How much did I make this week? 910 minus 144. Yeah, so I would have made about $700 this week, which ain't nothing to scoff at. So far, a good reaction coming up out of there. Let's see if we can get some more displacement. I just don't like taking the first PD array after a news event. Plus, this particular one would have had to have like a crazy stop. I don't want to jump back down to the micros, man. I wish I could go back to the way it used to be. Well, that's failing instantly. Just gotta remain patient still. We do got some equal highs up here. Let's see if they just want to sweep these before going lower. I'm gonna delete this because we already know where we're at. The bot went crazy today. Bro, people be talking trash about ICT, bro. We got some baby SMT here now. Let's see if that actually holds up. It's 10:31. Let's see if my patience pays off, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, we may be having action. We may have action. Let's see if we get it. And yes, I know technically you're supposed to take the weaker one, but y'all know I don't trust ES. I trust NQ. And NQ would never do me dirty. This third candle can just like inverse this, bro. Like inverse all this. This would be beautiful. If not, then I might have to wait for the next one. Man, you need to go with the Bob. Me and the Bob haven't spent enough time together, Steven, bro. I can't trust her. Not yet. We haven't spent enough time together, bro. I can't do it. We don't have action yet, y'all. I'm not taking this. Not yet. Me and the NASDAQ, we got years together. That's why I trust her, Steven. The Bob, I ain't spent too much time with her. Even when I was trading Forex, I never really traded gold or XAU USD. We don't have action yet. Not yet, y'all. We may be getting it here soon, though. Especially if we inverse this with a fair value gap of its own, bro. Again. Remember, y'all, all we need is 66 points. If I get that set up today, that'll be great. But again, I'm not going to force it, bro. I got 2 weeks to make $1,100. I'm sure I can do that. But I will not be forcing any setups, bro. I'm not going to blow this one like I blew my other ones, just trying to force things so I can pass, bro. Just taking setups because, oh man, I don't want to go another month, bro. Slightly above what I would want to do. And then even if this candle respects, well, keeps it, bro. We're still respecting this. I gotta hold off still. I gotta hold off still. I don't want to fade people going long just yet. We just tapped into this. Now it's falling. Plus, this hasn't really been like just beautiful displacement. I want to see like some good displacement, bro. Like clear as day. Patiently waiting. Bro, these guys be taking this stuff seriously, bro. I was a streak, bro. That's crazy. I don't know, y'all. Y'all see, I'm trying to keep myself occupied, waiting on this, bro. But that's about to close too, which is about to be crazy. bruh. What? But just think about all the roller coasters I've ridden, I've rode in my life. Like seeing all these people that like had like these freak accidents happen on a roller coaster is crazy, bro. We got this little baby 5 minute gap here. I guess if you want to include both these baby ones, that'll be it right there. We can see if we can get a reaction on the 1 minute, a good reaction. We got the macro coming up in 5 minutes. Well, Lord, man. Slow day at the office, huh? All right, we're starting to get some displacement through a low. As long as this isn't something crazy, we may be able to hop in this, but it's looking like this thing is ready to go, bro. Could have hopped in up here just simply based off of the SMT, but I wasn't ready to fade everybody that was longing right here. So if we don't get anything, or if I can't get into this, then we'll just have to journal this, bro. I did say coming into today, I would like to see a continuation lower. So if I'm gonna say that, I gotta stand on that and be ready to fade anybody that's going against my trade idea. You won't go against me? Nah, I'm playing. Yeah, y'all, it's looking like they're trying to leave. Let me see what this is looking like. This is telling me like a 40-point stop. Yep. Yep. Oh, would you look at that? Exactly that. I don't know if this is gonna come back, y'all. And even then, bro, I can't do a 40-point stop. We would have to do consequent encroachment of that gap would literally put us right at how much I would want to risk. Like max. So we'll put this on one contract, literally right at my max risk of 500, basically. See if we can get this. It'd be unfortunate we waited all day just to get left behind. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Waited all day just to get left behind, bro. That's annoying. Oh, man. That's annoying, bro. guess I'll stick around and see if maybe we can get like some crazy pullback. That's annoying though. I was waiting for this, bro. No bueno. Still feel like we're going lower. All this liquidity built up down here into this daily fair value gap down here. So I'm not giving up on the setup just yet, but that is low-key annoying, bro. Like, bro, what? Wait all day. And we got old man Powell starts to speak, bro. And I'm like, bro, just shut up. And then we get this. I'm like, all right, cool. We can probably enter off of here. And then this thing just falls. I'll go over it again. I wasn't really trying to get in right here just because we were in like these bullish fair value gaps. I wasn't ready to fade everybody. But I was being bearish all day basically. And unfortunately, I cannot catch this. Yeah, this drop is crazy. This drop is low-key disrespectful. It's more than wild. It's disrespectful. I got stream sniped by the market makers, bro. They knew I was waiting on this, and they was like, let's just leave Chris behind. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Lord, just let this come back and give me a chance to get in this, please. I don't even need a whole lot. I don't even need the whole move. I just want a little baby piece. You may be cooked, y'all. may very well be cooked. That's tough, bro. I think my logic for not entering right here is valid, or was valid. I'm not gonna beat myself up about that, but it really is annoying when you can't capitalize on something you've been waiting on. Our only hope is to see this pull back into like equilibrium quickly, right, or even OTE quickly, and see if we can get a PD array off of that, and see if we can get in. So I'm not setting any limits up in here. And then we can see if we can. It has to happen in the next 15 minutes though. Like my entry has to happen in the next 15 minutes. That's like the end all be all for real. Like, yeah, we're tapping into this 5-minute gap now, but I don't know if I'm too confident entering like this low, even though it very well could just tap and go. No trades is better than taking an L. You're right about that. Left Asia's lows. I said, we got 13 minutes. We'll see. I'm not entering anything immediately if it gets up there. I'm going to wait and see if we can get a bullish PD array off of any of those. If not, then I'll be walking away with my $700 this week, bro. Oh, bro, we was waiting for this all day. That's tough. Because old man want to yap. And then right here, it really just looked like it was a possibility. I was in the back of my mind like, bro, this could flip bullish. So that's why I kind of hesitated up in here. I wanted to wait for something a little bit more clear. And then when we finally got it, it was like, oh, too late. We're out of there. I don't got a lot, bro. I literally just wear the same ones. I got this little LA one. I got another. I got a blue one. I got a red one. I got like some basic Nike hats. Need a haircut though. I be wearing hats. People be thinking like my hairline must be cooked or something. I'm like, nah, bro. I just wear hats. If my hairline ever does start getting cooked, though, your boy will get a hair transplant. I'm not above getting a hair transplant. Women can get BBLs and all this. If my hairline starts getting cooked at any point in time before I'm like, let's say, I mean, at least I gotta have my hair at least till I'm 40 at the very least. You know what I'm saying? If I don't got my hair until I'm 40, your boy's going to get a hair transplant. I got the very least 40, and that's pushing it. Cause really, I want to say I ain't trying to really start balling until like 50, 60. Because I don't think I'm gonna be one of those guys that just has the strongest hairline until they die, bro. Like both my grandparents, both my grandfathers, they're both bald. We got 9 minutes to get an entry, y'all. Before I gotta call it. Tough. The micropigmentation. Yeah, I don't know. You say you know people already that transplant didn't work out for them? I don't know. I'll do more research if it ever gets to that point. If my hairline starts getting cooked, bro, we have to figure out something. Especially if it starts doing it when I'm young, because, bro, can't have that. I am not about to be the bald 30-year-old. I don't even think my head shape would fit being bald. So we would definitely have to figure out something. Yeah, LeBron's looks bad, bro. But that's just because he's like, that man is just thinning, bro. He's thinning too fast. But you can tell, like, he got a transplant. He was like, bro, just give me a hairline, bro. He don't care nothing about his crown, bro. I'm like, bro, if you gonna get a transplant, I would literally take every single, like, if I was gonna do it, I would take every single hair on my side. I'll just get a fade for the rest of my life, bro. A bald fade. Keep everything up here, bald fade everything else, bro. You would never know. It's looking bleak. I don't think I'm gonna get it set up in the next 5 minutes, y'all. So, with that being said, man, we had the right idea today, right bias. Could not get in on the move, bro. Could not get in on the move. I'll go over why I wanted to see us trade lower again. All these stacked lows sitting down here. This was a daily fair value gap. Seeing this huge bearish candle right here from yesterday is like, I mean, you gotta believe we're gonna continue lower. Plus, you know, we went straight up, right? Not a single pullback, so you know a pullback is coming. And then, yeah, as far as like where I was looking to enter, pointing out this SMT here, didn't enter right here just because we were still in these bullish fair value gaps, and I wasn't 100% confident we were going to go through those, just because I know after a Powell speech, they can do whatever, right? They can do whatever they want. You can think that, oh yeah, this is the obvious draw on liquidity. Next thing you know, they're going the opposite direction with momentum. So I wasn't confident in pulling the trigger there. Same thing here. Wasn't confident pulling the trigger here. Same reasons, right? If this candle, this third candle would have closed outside, well, would have inversed this, I would have taken this. But because we still respected this fair value gap with the bodies, I had to pass on that. And then finally, once we finally got some good displacement, I was like, okay, cool. Let's see if we can, you know, get an entry up in here. I was going to enter off consequent encroachment just because entering at the opening of the fair value gap would have been a 40-point stop, which is crazy. And I wasn't going to drop to the micro. So, I was going to enter off consequent encroachment, and unfortunately this thing just fell off the cliff and didn't even give me a chance. And so that's why we missed this move. I guess one could say, Chris, if you're confident that we're going to be, you know, continuing bearish, you know, and you got bearish SMT, bearish confluences, fade the longs, right? That's something we can think about, but I don't know, man. Unfortunate day, but, you know, profitable week. We went 1-1 this week. I only trade 4 days, so we had 2 no trade days this week. 1-1, not horrible. Profitable for the week, not mad at that. Not gonna be mad at someone giving me $700, so I'm not gonna be mad at a $700 profit. Looks like we got to hold off passing this thing until next week. So, what's SMT? SMT, I heard it stand for like smart money technique, smart money trap. Doesn't really matter what it stands for, but what it is when two correlating assets, right? So we got the NASDAQ and the S&P, is when they start differing from each other. So really, you want the NASDAQ and the S&P to be moving in unison, right? You want them to kind of look similar, not exactly the same, but similar. So right here, we can see that NQ made a higher high right here. Let me delete this, and let me delete this. We can see that NQ made a higher high here between 10:13 a.m. and 10:28 a.m. But if we go to ES, those same times, 10:13 a.m., 10:28, we can see that ES made a lower high. That's bearish SMT. So if you want to know the difference between bullish and bearish SMT is at the highs, bullish SMT is at the lows. So it would just be vice versa, right? If there was SMT here, right, NQ would make a higher low, ES would make a lower low, and that would be bullish SMT. But like I said, you know, in the moment, when it comes to bearish SMT, you really want to take the one that's weaker, and the one that's weaker is the one that's making the lower high. But because I don't trust ES, I was sticking with my girl NQ. And unfortunately, I don't know, man. I gotta really think about this and say, like, was this smart or was this just me being scared of losing? I gotta think about this. But yeah, that's SMT. I gotta think about that. Might just go back and watch this and see, like, what was my rationale in real time, and figure out if it was just me being scared to lose, or me being scared of being wrong, or was it just literally me just being smart. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, y'all. No trades. Still $1,300 away. Let's see if we can get this done next week. Appreciate y'all showing up, tapping in, interacting with your boy. But yeah, man, we go again next week, ready to make some money. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. Y'all be safe. Let me get off these charts before I end up trying to take this. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, man.